here, and Bungie has fixed his armor. Let's go through his entire inventory. We have the Black Talon exotic sword. This is actually extremely strong this season. You don't see a lot of people using it, but it's really good because you have Bricks from Beyond, which is dropping ammo from using it. And then we also have Volatile Flow, so it's actually pretty good and actually a really fun exotic to use. So I recommend grabbing that if you don't already have it, but most of you probably do. We have Shards of Galinar, which is an excellent exotic for the Solar Hunters out there. Most Solar Hunters will be using Star Eaters for DPS. However, if you want to get your super energy back from killing your ads with your super, then you could use these, but it's not really the meta exotic right now. We have Antaeus Swords, which is a meta exotic for Titans, especially those of the ape nature. And if you run forward, you can slide and you can reflect things with projectiles and stuff. It's really, really strong. Obviously, most of you use this. It's a decent roll with resilience and strength. We have Verity's Brow, which is a pretty solid exotic for Warlocks with a decent roll. 60 is a little on the lower side overall. Decent PvE roll though. We have a Firefight with Hipfire and Surrounded. We're going to probably pass on this one. Those two perks don't really have the best synergy between them, and that weapon can be crafted, but that's definitely not the god roll of the crafted version. A Royal Chase with no distractions and Threat Detector is going to be a pass from that. An Enigma's Draw with Swashbuckler Opening Shot. It's not a half bad roll overall for PvP maybe, but I don't like the 260s very much. I'm not going to say that's really a roll that I'm going to grab. The Brigand's Law, sidearms are about to get a huge buff with the mid-season update, and sidearms about to shred through enemies and be one of the best ad clear weapons. So Brigand's Law with Volt Shot might be something you might want to grab if you haven't already crafted it. We have a Distant Tumulus with Snapshot and Dragonfly. It's going to be a pass for me on that one. Nothing too interesting about that. We have a Plank Strike with Perpetual and One for All. We're going to pass on that as well. You can craft that also. A Bad Omens with Kill Clip and Snapshot is a hard pass on the rocket launcher. The armor has been fixed. We got 57 stats for the gauntlet, still a little low. We have 60 for the chest piece. Previously, we were seeing like 48 stat chest piece and stuff. So for the Titan, we got 21 mobility. We'll pass on that. Pass on the chest piece. The helmet is not too bad with 22 recovery, 14 intellect. And the boots are going to be a hard pass. As far as the exotic weapons go, we have a Hawk Moon and a DMT. We've got Snapshot and Hipfire Grip, so we'll pass on both of those rolls. I'm going to pull up the other armor pieces for the Hunter right now. We've got Hunter has a 60 stat gauntlet with high mobility and recovery. Intellect, decent. Nothing too crazy though. 61 stat chest, high mobility, resilience, and pretty well evenly distributed stats minus recovery. 58 helmets, we'll pass on that. We have a 62 pair of boots with 15 mobility, 14 recovery, 16 discipline, 13 intellect sold. A decent roll there. For the Warlocks, we've got a really high mobility gauntlet, pass on that. 65 stat chest with 19 mobility, so it's going to be a pass. Same thing with the helmet, a little too much mobility, not necessary, and insane mobility for the Warlock boots this week. So some crazy stats on that armor there. Happy to see that Bungie did fix the armor stats though, because it was really bad before. Let me know which weapons you'll be grabbing. Make sure to subscribe and follow. I'll see you in the next one. Later.